Y'all, I forgot to make a motherfucking Zod video. It's almost the end of the month. It's almost the end of June, sadly. June. God, I love June. Pride Month, all that good shit. This man literally looks like he could be my daddy, genetically speaking. I wouldn't mind if he was my sugar daddy. Like, we can remake Krypton together if you want. Put your baby in me. I'll gladly take it. Okay. Um... Some of you have missed the drink of the day, and I have one for once. It is a Liquor 43 Spritz. Like, I was working at my bar the other day, and someone asked for a Saint Germain Spritz, and so it's like a Aperol Spritz, but with Saint Germain instead. And I did a straw test on it. It tasted just like Moscato. Like, it was delicious. Very sweet, very easy to drink. And I was like, I wonder what else goes good in a spritz. So I put Liquor 43, which is one of my favorite liqueurs, and I made a spritz out of it. And it's like drinking vanilla. It's so good. I love it. It's very refreshing. Okay. Anywho, General Zod. What is he? What is his purpose in DC Legends? Is he any good? I would say he is pretty good at a couple things. And I think he actually is probably the best at one thing in particular, and that is amplifying damage, right? He is a crit-based character. I think he does a better job of amplifying his allies' ability to do critical hits than even Deadshot Hired Gun, for instance. Like, Deadshot Hired Gun gives you one guaranteed crit, right? And that is cool, but we like consistency. We like over and over again critical damage, and that is what General Zod allows you to do. He is fast enough to get his first turn pretty quickly, and then if you start off the fight with his 2, which we will get into that later, you get a lot of turn meter out of that, and then you can go a second turn right away, and that basically grants your entire team a shit ton of crit chance ups, allowing them to do a lot more extra damage early. So that's why I like him a lot, but he does a lot of good damage himself, and he's pretty survivable too. So he's kind of checking a lot of my boxes as far as, good looks, of course, but also, in-game gameplay. So let's talk about his stats real quick. He's L5 right now. I do kind of want to take him RB3 at one point. Strength is very low, but we don't give a shit because he's a special damage dealing character. Agility and stamina are on the lower side, but that's okay because, once again, he is a striker-based character, or what I like to call assassins, where they're just high burst damage all the time. Intelligence is very, very high. We're basically almost to that 3,000 point at L5. So RB1, excuse my ice maker, RB1 will get us to that 3,000 intelligence level. HP is pretty decent. It's just under, actually no, that is 30,000 HP. That's pretty good. 30,000 for L5, that's good. Speed is 120. Like I said, he is fairly decently fast. Crit chance is 35%, which is the highest you can go for a special damage dealing character, but he does get a lot of crit chance ups in his kit, so don't worry too much about that. Crit value is normal. All right, we got Heat Vision Strike, heavy special damage to an enemy. By itself, that's decent. Heavy is pretty nice to see, but that legendary point is really your bread and butter. If Zod deals a critical hit, apply heal immunity and deal an additional 30% true damage. So he's doing heavy damage no matter what. And then when he crits, because he will probably crit every time you use this, heal immunity and a lot of true damage. So that's nice. Kneel before Zod, gain 5 int ups, 4 crit chance ups, and 75% turn meter up. That first sentence alone is bread and butter. We love that. Also apply 2 crit chance ups to 2 random teammates. So not only, well, we'll get into the passive later, but not only are you gaining 4 crit chance ups, you're throwing out crit chance ups. Gain a 50% shield and copy up to 6 buffs from Zod to a random teammate. That copy happens after you gain all of these buffs. So you're gaining the 5 int ups and the 4 crit chance ups, and then you copy 6 buffs to someone else. So this is a great ability. He's gaining a lot of buffs. He's gaining a shield. He's throwing some buffs to the teammates, and then he's throwing even more buffs to another teammate. So that's really good all the way around. Heavy special damage to an enemy. Always apply 5 int downs. Gain a permanent crit damage up, if the enemy receives a critical hit, which that crit damage up is an amplification to his crit damage already, so that is really nice. Warmonger, passive ability. At the start of every Zod's turn, apply 2 crit chance ups to all allies and gain 1 permanent intelligence up. And so that alone is phenomenal, because he's gaining permanent extra damage along with throwing a bunch of crit chance ups to his allies. So basically, on your first turn when you use Kneel before Zod, right? Zod himself just gave the whole team 2 crit chance ups because he has a turn, right? That's what this Warmonger does. And then he's giving himself 4 crit chance ups. He's giving other allies 2 random crit chance ups, and then he could possibly copy the crit chance ups that he gained and throw them out to more people, right? And then, not only that, but he just got 75% turn meter from using this ability, right? Which gives him basically another ability, a turn right away, which then again throws more crit chance ups to your allies, right? So minimum, your whole team has 4 crit chance ups by his second turn, if not more, because of his extra crit chance throwing around. So, and he'll have 2 permanent intelligence ups plus the 5 intelligence ups he gains from this. So that's 7 int ups and 8 crit chance ups. So basically, he's guaranteed to one-shot motherfuckers at that point. And then the legendary can't miss on all attacks. We love it. New Krypton. This is kind of an interesting take on Zod's leadership. If a teammate deals critical hit with their first attack on their turn, Zod gains death immunity and purges all positive immunities from the opposing team. This is, it used to be just the death immunity part, and that was like, whatever, who gives a shit? Zod's a squishy boy, though. He likes that death immunity. Not only that, but the inclusion of removing positive immunities is quite nice. Mainly due to the fact that immunities right now are kind of an issue with, Trigon and all that other stuff going around. There's a lot of Enchantress, Superman, and it makes sense lore-wise because Superman gains so many immunities and Supergirl gives out an immunity. So lore-wise, it makes sense, and it is nice to have. I don't like that it's gated behind a critical hit, but I guess it is what it is, It's not terrible. It's not a terrible leadership, but it's just not my favorite leadership. 50% chance to call assist from a random teammate if Zod deals critical damage. An extra 50% chance if Zod has 5 or more int ups. So Zod is going to have 5 or more int ups quite often, mainly due to the fact that if you're going to start the fight with this ability, which you should, you immediately gain 5 int ups immediately from this ability. And then another way is that he's permanently stacking int ups every single turn from this ability here. So Zod is not only going to be a great side character in in PvP, if not a leader if you need a leader on your team, but I think raid wise this is a pretty strong raid kit. I'm not gonna lie. He's got the crit chance ups, he's got stacking intelligence ups, he's got crit chance ups. Him plus Spectre could really honestly do a good job in raids. And I mean that. Like, I think that that's going to be the new power couple. Or him and Superwoman, you know? It really doesn't matter which way you go with it. I think he's going to be a great supplement to one of our already great raid characters. He might be the green raid character that we've all been waiting for so long. So let's, hope for that. All right. So that is Zod's kit. Let's go ahead and talk about synergies, shall we? All right. So it's pretty easy to pick synergies with General Zod because his kit is basically gated straight on crit-based characters, right? People who often deal critical damage or people that supply critical damage, right? So the Question and the Owlman are both characters that supply it quite well. Owlman can dish out some himself quite well as well, but they're very good at giving out critical buffs, right? Lady Shiva and Lex Luthor Assault Warsuit have very good solid, consistent critical hits, which I appreciate. And then Lady Shiva benefits from critting, I believe, by gaining awarenesses, I believe. And then Lex Luthor's basic attack is just so strong. And if he's getting a rework, I'm willing to bet that he's going to stay more crit based than not. So he, I think, is going to be a strong critical hitter as well. And if Zod deals critical damage and he calls someone to an assist, I would love it for it to be Lady Shiva or Lex Luthor in general. Then we've got our blues. I really do believe that Vandal Savage is a very strong candidate for critical damage. Like he's basically got the Black Adam or even just General Zod's kit as far as special damage, stat wise, he's got the kit. He gains a shit ton of int-ups. If he's getting crit chance ups as well, he's going to deal so much fucking damage. Not only that, but he also has so much death immunity in his kit that he is going to stay alive so well. So I love Vandal Savage for that reason. He's one of my favorite blues now after his rework. Black Adam is a crit monster, right? So is Wonder Woman, champion of the Amazons, and it's really a pick your poison here because she's physical damage and he's special damage. They both have great AoEs in their kit. They both have he's got turn meter gain, but she's got call assists. So there's a give and take, and I think both of them are good supplements to General Zod. And then if you wanted to, you could have Katana as your leader, and then General Zod as off lead, because Zod's most awesome ability, his passive is not a leadership. That first passive of his is not a leadership. So you could pair him with Katana and still be feeding the team all of these amazing crit chance ups and buffs like that. So I think that would actually be a powerful combo as well. And then we have our greens. And like I said, Zod is here as a damage amplifier, right? Yes, he can do that damage himself, but he does a really good job of throwing it out to others as well. He's gaining permanent int ups, so Dr. Light is going to benefit from that. And if she's also got crit chance ups, she's going to do a really good job of dealing a lot of damage. Rocket is also another good one. She gains 9 strength ups. Her AoE hits really, really hard. It stuns really well. She can double tap on her basic attack with all of her strength ups. She's a good character. Granted, she's a little squishy, but she's a good, strong hitting character. And if she's getting amplified by Zod, she's going to do really well. Jesse Quick and the Flash are both, really good speedsters. I actually like Jesse a little bit more than the Flash because, she can do a bit more protection for Zod by giving the team evasion ups, stuff like that. She does deal really good damage though too, and she's a ramp monster as well, because she's constantly gaining permanent buffs as well. And then, I mean, Barry Allen with the starfish on his face is a decent pick as well, just because he gets so many turns, so many out of turn attacks. And granted, they seem a little light on the damage, right? But if they're critical hits, if they're critical damage and he's fucking slapping you in the face left and right all the time, you're like, what the fuck, Flash? Stop hitting me, Flash. Then I think that could be a fun combo as well. So let's go ahead and just try it out in PvP and see where it goes, all right? All right, for this matchup, I'm kind of hoping to get lucky, right? Because Harley Quinn could enrage us. I know I've had some pretty bad RNG in the past, so if I get enraged, we might be fucked. But at the same time, we might not be, because he doesn't have any, like, on death. Oh, perfect. That actually works out great for me. So let's go ahead and do that. We missed. Sad, but that's okay, because now... Fucking Cyborg. Okay, calm down, everybody. Ah, shit. We get to do that right off the bat, which is nice. And we're going to keep kind of just giving it out in all of this anti-evasion. We're getting a lot of turns from Black Adam. He's got a lot of crit damage ups. He's got a lot of crit chance ups. And let's just beat this fucking team up at this point, right? Beat this fucking team up. I love him so much. He does such a good job. I was actually really worried, but every single one of their turns, they just chose to ramp up and ramp up and ramp up, and they never chose to attack except for that one time. So that was nice. That was nice. Okay. So this one's going to be a bit more easy because of the fact that there is, you know, no real threat on that team. If I'm bringing Shiva, Spectre's going to go down pretty easily. And then after that, we're rolling in the dough at that point, right? So, oh, we didn't critically hit, unfortunately. Let's just try and get him out of there, get our stuff up. Okay, so we did remove all of the immunities by critically hitting, which was nice. And then Black Adam just takes over at that point. Just takes the fuck over. My God. Zod didn't even do anything. He just stood there. It looked pretty. So now let's get rid of Shiva and let's get rid of Black Adam because they're faster than him and they're snowballing so much. Okay. Okay. This one's going to be rough, actually. This one's going to be fucking rough. Maybe I want Black Adam for this one. I need some sort of protection, though. Because Supergirl's going to fuck us in the ass pretty nicely. I think, Savage would do a good job of surviving. But I need a speed advantage, and I don't have that right now. But I also do like Question. So I'm going to take out Black Adam. I'm going to keep Question, and I need maybe like an Impulse or a Wally West. I'm going to go with Impulse and just see where that takes us. Because I need to be able to stun Supergirl for sure. Because every time I crit, she's going to give their team turn meter, and that's going to be rough. Okay, good. We got the stun out. We're going to try and get these immunities off Superman so we can murder him. Oof. All right, so like I said, we're going to open with the 2, get all this turn meter, and then Savage is going to take care of him. Gorgeous. I've got a shit ton of crit chance ups, shit ton of int ups, and I'm going to critically hit Supergirl here. Ba-boom. That gave me a permanent crit damage up. Looks set, always. Got 1 permanent int up, another permanent int up, and a bunch of other int ups that are going to fall off after my next turn. We should be able to take care of her because we're going to critically hit 3 times in a row. Once again, we crit on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that buff immunity on Batman, if not just straight up kill him. We're just such a good damage amplifier team. That was an RB5 Superman, an RB4 Supergirl, and we just flat out murdered them. pretty easily. I like that a lot. All right, what's next? We have Atrocitus. We don't really have any taunters on our team, so I mean TDK isn't even a leader, so that surprises me quite a bit. Maybe this will give us the chance to be a little playful, right? Who is a character? We could take him off lead, maybe. Put Katana in the leadership position. Let's do that. Katana in the leadership position. We'll do Zod off lead. We'll do the Flash, just because I kind of want to see how that goes. And then let's do a physical character as well. Let's see who's our physicals. Oh, AW Lex. Let's be playful with AW Lex before his rework pops out. All right. Outside of the Flash, it's kind of a slow team. We'll see how well we can do this. Start out by getting some of these speed ups. All right. Everyone's got some crit chance ups. Let's, boom, one shot this motherfucker. That's what we're going to continuously do all fucking day. One shot, motherfuckers. Oh, God, that's sexy. Okay. So many out-of-turn attacks. They're all fucking critically hitting. Well, they were, actually. Not anymore. Boom. A blue character, basically. Just one shot at him. That's nice. That was a fun little playful match. Wasn't exactly difficult, but we got to play with some fun characters. You know who I didn't put in the fucking synergy section? This fucking bitch, Ursa. I'm a dumbass. Wow. She's great with him because she's all about just raw damage, right? And that's kind of what he supplies. So let's go ahead. We're going to get Martian Manhunter here. We're going to get Ursa. Alien female villain. And then we need a blue probably. Who's our blue that we want? Da-dum-da-dum. I mean, Vandal Savage is really good. I know. I've done that already, though. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we haven't done her. I'm wondering if she's going to die. If Wonder Woman Coda would just straight up die to the Atrocitus. But we will see. We will see. Because she can give strength ups to Ursa. Or call Ursa's assist, which I think is really strong and powerful and shit. Let's get some buffs. Oof. Don't hurt me. Ah, shitty titty. Yes, please hurt me more. Oof. Okay, that was bad. The crit damage down from Supergirl really ruins your day. You know what I mean? Really ruins your day. Let's take off Coda and we're going to put in a support character like Impulse. So that way we can have a bit of a speed advantage as much as we can, right? Not guaranteeing anything special here, but it'll give us a moment to kind of try, you know? Let's get some buffs. Let's get some murder. She's got a lot of crit chance ups right now, so we're going to go straight for the murder of Spectre. We're going to go ahead and stun him. I'm going to go ahead and murder him as well. Oh, I should have just used my heat vision because apparently that's not what I want. Okay. Boom, critical. We have a lot of int ups, and we got the crit, we got the true damage, it looks like. I do need to take care of this Wonder Girl, though, because she is... Fuck. She's got death immunity now. So much fucking death immunity. There we go, Zod. There we go. I need to get survive. Okay, good. Supergirl's out of the way. Fuck. Okay, well, we still won. We still won. It wasn't easy, but we figured it out. Thanks to raw damage. I do like Zod's basic attack more than his third ability because I don't think the third ability offers as much in regards to what's the word? I think his basic just hits better because of the true damage and also because of the true damage. His basic hits a lot harder, and the heal immunity is really potent as well, which is nice. I definitely need some physical characters now. So let's get in some characters that I think are a bit more attuned to critically hitting, like Nubia. We don't really get to see Nubia very often, so now we're going to bring Nubia. And then we're also going to bring, let's see, who else? I mean, Joker, Crown Prince of Crime could be fun. I think Metallo would be a good spot right here because 3 of them are blues. I know that Hal Jordan will strip him of a lot of buffs with that hammer drop, but we will see because if I can get like a crit off and we can remove all these immunities, we might be able to enrage them, which would be nice. Okay. Or I could just purge them all right now. That works too. And then I can continuously murder. Oh, look at that. That was nice. Meanwhile, Metallo is fucking it up. He is crit immune, so that's not going to be something I want to fuck with, but I do want to whip out the whip. Oh, I didn't get the enrage, sadly. Impulse does not do a lot of damage. He's RB5, and that was a triple hit, and they were all critical, but they were all like 8k, 9k. Like, it just wasn't a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get some more shield, get some more buffs. I like that I can continuously use that ability quite often. It's on a short cooldown, which is nice. Ba-boom. Raw damage. Metallo's good with Zod. That damage just gets super ramped up really nicely. What else? Is there any like hard teams? Etrigan, Batwoman. Okay, so it's kind of evasion based to a degree. I'm gonna keep Metallo. I probably don't need Impulse. Let's go with Jesse Quick this time. And Natasha. I think that's. Oh, I forgot about. We could have probably brought Dr. Light or Rocket as well. Rocket would have done a good job. Okay. I forget what this does. If the target is a teammate, 50% shield. Call assist. Okay, let's do that. Let's call assist from Zod. Shaboom. Death. I missed. Oof. That almost killed her. Love that. No heals for you, baby girl. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Very nicely, very easily. Let's try and find one where we can use Natasha. Or not Natasha. Rocket. or Dr. Light. I think Dr. Light would be a great combo with him because he gets a lot of intups rather quickly. I probably want to pair her with one more int gainer just because of the fact that I need her to be a can't miss. Okay. Oh, actually, this would work out quite well. Let's do it. I need Martian Manhunter, who is a great int gainer, and then we'll get Dr. Light in there. Only problem is Spectre's that right there, you know, and he's kind of difficult to deal with. So let's bring in a red that can fuck his shit up. I mean, Batwoman would not be a terrible pick here. Excuse me. I also think someone like Question would be not bad because of the speed advantage on Question. Let's see here. Who's a pretty fast red? I do like the Atom as well. He's a pretty fast red. The Robin on their team is pretty fast as well. All right. Starting off with some buffs. And I got a lot of those buffs as the Atom, which is nice. That was good. That was good. Oh boy. He died. Kind of sad. She's got death immunity still, but he's gonna fucking wipe out her buffs here in a second. Okay. We need to call. I need to do this, and then I need... There we go. Okay. Dr. Light, baby girl, you are our primary caretaker right now. Oh my god. We're gonna get that damage immunity. Oh, we lost all of our buffs. What the fuck? But we're gaining buffs too, which is nice. I can take care of Robin by myself. No, I can't. Oh my god. Holy shit. She was doing so good. I probably should have just blasted him with that AoE when I could, but he silenced me. Little fucker. Where's he at? Let's try that again. Maybe the Atom isn't our pick. Who's a good pick? I mean, the Atom was a good pick. He was a good pick. I'm gonna go with her and hope that we can get there. Come on, honey. If not, Shiva would work. But I think that I do think that Batwoman is more consistent in like the best way possible. Like, see, that's consistency right there. I can count on that bitch being a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean? Don't hurt him, please. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking blast their asses. Ba-boom. Why didn't I do that last time, you fucking idiot? Man. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. I don't know how many times I can blast people away and make it seem like something brand new every time. I mean, there's 3 blues on this team. They're kind of averse to... Let's try this. We'll do Nightwing lead. Because, I mean, Nightwing gets a lot of hits, just like the Flash does. Just like the Flash does. And then we're going to do Batwoman as well. Where's Batwoman at? There she is. And then we're going to do the Question as well for any kind of evasion that they might have. And we're going to fucking send it from there. I forget that Harley Quinn is going to block the initial Batwoman hit. That was stupid of me, but That's all right. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god. Yes, please give my team awareness, cause he fucking needs it, dude. Ugh, Zod's down. Okay, we have to try this again because I want Zod to be the hero. I know he's a villain, but I want him to be the hero. So my stupid ass totally disregarded the fact that a Harley was standing right there. So let's try that again with a different idea. Right. We could go with Katana as our leadership again. Or we could do Enchantress lead. So that way we can send that initial enrage back at them. And then after that, we could do another physical base character. Let's see here. We could go with... trying to just decide here. Crush is brand new. She's pretty cool. Jace is pretty cool, but he's kind of a big buffer, you know? He likes to buff a lot. I mean, Shiva would actually do really well here. Let's do Shiva. She's going to do really well on everything except for that initial strike. Oh, we got that initial strike. Damn it, Etrigan, you motherfucker. Oh my god. Zod, Biddy, you're not exactly being the hero. I probably need a taunter. Like a dumbass. I don't have a taunter. And they're also a lot faster than I expected them to be. Wow, this is kind of a tough team. Gonna get rid of Shiva now. Could maybe put her in. That wouldn't be terrible, but I still need a taunter. I think because I have Punchline, I'm not too worried about the anti-evasion, because there's going to be a lot of buff immunity coming from that. So let's just try and find somebody to absorb the hits. Question mark? Penguin? You want to do that for me, buddy? I mean, theoretically, Metallo. Yeah, I think Metallo doesn't get as much love as he should. He hits pretty fucking hard. I like him. I like him a lot. Is he a squishy little shit sometimes? 100%. 100%. But he's a squishy little bitch that can stand up to some blues here, which I greatly appreciate. Oh, we even annihilated that Spectre early. Alright, lots of buffs for us. Unfortunately, my boy is now stunned, except now he's not. Haha! Fuck you, bitch. Double fuck you, bitch. And he's down. Oh, he's not. I lied. He should be here shortly, though. Ba-boom. Alright. If that doesn't show you how good of a character Senor General Zod is, General, I don't know, Spanish. I'm fucking bad at Spanish. I'm sorry. I should not have even made the attempt. Sugar Daddy Zod, pretty fucking great, I'd say. Pretty fucking great. I think absolutely great candidate for Rebirth. He's got good damage. He's got decent survivability. If you want him stronger, make him a Rebirth candidate. You know, he's pretty good. I thoroughly enjoy this character, and I hope you do too. And we'll see you soon for the next month's preview. I'm trying to get some time to do some extra videos as well, some side videos, and we'll see how that comes out soon. But anyway, deuces.